Benito stupid, Benito stupid, Benito stupid, Benito stupid. Okay, I got an idea for the next winter.
Okay, go.
You know, in the winter, it's cold outside, right? You know how that happens?
We need to be more economical with our words. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You know how in the winter it gets cold outside?
Okay.
So you put on like a shirt and a sweater and a big winter coat.
Yep.
And then you catch the bus to work, and on the bus it's like 1,000,000,000,000 degrees.
Yes.
Because this fucking bus driver has cranked the heat up because he wants to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And everyone on the bus is sweating and hot and blah. So why do we all have to suffer? And it's bad enough that we're going to work on a bus in the morning. And it's winter. We got it all wrong. At least the guy's got it. Anyway, I got a solution to this problem. Astronaut suits for the bus driver. For the driver. If the bus driver,
it's like this.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't steer.
That's
Pull
right.
the wheel.
Wow, if you can fly a rocket to the moon, how hard is it to drive a bus down?
They're not in suits.
Come on.
They're not in suits when they're flying the spaceship. They put on the suits when they
I don't want to hear you whining.
Well, they're in their underwear when they're flying.
Listen to the idea first.
Okay, go.
You put the bus driver in an astronaut suit, right? And then he's climate controlled. And then the bus can be cool like the rest of the way, and then we can all be comfortable.
Exact change only. Mommy!
It's an outrage, I tell you.
Okay.
The other thing is most bus drivers have body odor problems.
And beards. Lots of beards.
This way you won't smell them. And another pro of this idea is that when some crazy schizophrenic person gets on the bus and starts ranting about how they can't afford the bus fare, and they start trying to stab the bus driver, he'll be like, yeah, go ahead, stab me. Boing, it'll just bounce right off the astronaut suit. So, he's temperature controlled, he can't smell him, he can't get stabbed.
No, because what happens...
we're all comfortable.
Look, you're missing the obvious.
What's that?
Okay, don't bother going through all this rigmarole.
I'm pretty good at missing the obvious.
You put a laser up above his head, okay?
Yeah.
When he's cold, it automatically shines a warm, reassuring beam all over him. He might think he's having a religious experience, but we'll deal with that later. Look, you want your bus driver to be cold, not hot and warm.
I want to be average.
No, because what happens when drivers are warm and hot? They get in accidents, they shout, they yell. There's statistics out there that show somewhere that people who are hot,
just made up, that
people who are hot create more traffic chaos than people who are cold.
Yeah, that's why the traffic in India is so bad.
That's right, and that's why when you go on the highway in the summertime, you always see cars on fire. You never see cars on fire in the winter. People are much more pleasant in the winter, so I don't want that bus driver to be hot. I want to be cool and calm.
You're crazy.
But what are you having a go at bus drivers for, anyways? I mean,
it's not the bus drivers. It's the cold.
People always complain about bus drivers. Oh, how dare they take them places where
I got
you
the
want to
same
go.
problem. No, it's not the bus drivers. It's the same problem in the summertime. You're in your flip flops, t-shirts, shorts. Finally, the sun comes out. Finally, it's warm enough to dress down. Then you want to go see Terminator at the theater. They got the aircon cranked up. It's like -4 in there.
Yeah,
and then you're like, you can't enjoy the movie. Right? Why does the theater have to be aircon?
The point is, the temperature control of a bus is deemed, it's for the bus driver, not for the passengers.
Exactly.
Right?
And the passengers are paying the
why don't you then make it, look, in my car, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because that would be bragging, but I have separate heating control systems for my car. So the driver has his own temperature control. The passengers, how about, on the bus, you have a little fan, so when it's too hot, you turn on a little switch and it could turn on, or you even just wave your hand like Autumn. You don't even have to, like when you go to the toilet, women, you don't know this, but the urinal, we don't actually touch anything in there. We just wave our hand in front of the
we touch something. We touch the dirtiest piece in the entire building.
So how about that? When you sit in the bus like this, you want it cool, you wave your hand over the thing and it turns a little fan on to cool you down.
Too much technology. Fuck it, I'm just going to buy an astronaut suit for myself so I can be temperature controlled.
No. Actually, that's a good idea. Like
I'll need like 2 seats just for myself.
It's like Inspector Gadget.